Live, I could sit in one of these barrels. It was completely empty, but now take a look. They're overflowing with food. It's a gorgeous sight. And look, there's some elementary kids here right now. We had 3 schools so far show up and bring donations, all of them more than 10,000 cans at a time too. So the first school, which was the middle school, brought more than 11,000. The high schoolers brought more than 19,000 cans, some of that in monetary donations. And then these elementary school, they brought at least 5,000 plus a monetary donation, which is going to be translated into the can count as well. So yeah, no more sitting in barrels for me this morning, but I'll tell you, whenever a school shows up, it goes from quiet to organized chaos in about 60 seconds flat. And seeing the enthusiasm they have for bringing in these donations, they actually came up with a great incentive to collect all of these cans. The high schoolers made it a competition. They made it between Georgia fans and Alabama fans. Who could collect more? Could the Georgia fans collect more, or could the Alabama fans collect more ahead of the game this weekend? Well, turns out Georgia fans apparently can. When they are threatened or when they have some sort of competition, they show out, and Rome always does. So they're always bringing in the most donations. So I have no doubt they're going to do it again this year. We just had to let the other locations get a little head start because we knew we would come through with in a big way. But take a look at all of this. We have 48 empty barrels when we started. Now most of them are overflowing with food, and we should be getting an updated can count here any minute now. But we have been constantly, as soon as these schools showed up, been constantly counting cans, sorting them. It's a wonderful sight. Back to you guys.